To him, that thing hauls ass, but he hasn't had a diesel. Like when he got that thing, he's like, bro, this thing hauls ass. And like, I mean, it gets up, it's a 5.0, same motor they put in the Mustangs. And Aaron yesterday was like, he's like, bro, we need to get weight belts. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got some on the way. Open it up. Look at he's monarched out. Oh, look at my new necklace.
Ah, yeah, it came out good. Yeah. You see that?
Aaron's boy had this made for me.
Yeah, dude.
Sent him my way.
Junior, you're the fucking man, dude. Nobody does a better job. Here.
Check it out.
What we got here?
Oh. Weight belts are here.
Ah, sick, bro. Yeah,
the Monarch weight belts?
Yeah, rad, dude. We need to get fucking ones that orange, bro. Orange.
Yeah.
We'll this for a little bit. You know?
Yeah, next order will be orange. I think I ordered like 50. This is Preston, I got yours.
You got pink for Preston, but
yeah, I got
you didn't get fucking orange for the big guy, huh?
I got these for Sally. Sally's like, get pink ones. I'm like, all right, I'll order like, I think I ordered like 15 pink ones.
Yeah, cool, man.
What size is that, does it say?
Small. Yeah.
Let me see if that will fit you, if we adjust it.
Yeah, I think medium, right?
Not a chance? I've got bigger ones, but you must not have sent me one. Damn.
Oh, well, we're gonna revisit this.
Yeah, we'll be back.
I mean, there's really not much in my life that I'm a medium, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think you've ever heard that word.
Fucking.
Oh, new Monarch hat just came in. Shit's fucking. If that's your. That's for you.
Where'd you get this, bro?
It's for you. It's your new design. I know you've been having me cook up slogans.
Did Preston give you this? Did I have it?
I was at Walmart and I thought about you when I seen it.
Oh,
I was like, oh, nice. Aaron would love that.
Oh, that's fucking nice, huh? Yeah, right on, huh? Well, thanks, man. I'll wear it to your little disco parties or whatever. How about that? I'll fit right in. Fucking leg day.
What do you think about that?
Fortunately, what I have learned after being through public curriculum is just about everything you need to know you learn by about the 6th grade. After that, if you want to try to learn some fucking, one-sided fucking history, or some geography, you can just fucking Google that shit. At the end of the day, what they don't teach you is how to make money, how to be an independent entrepreneur, and actually work the system. And this guy right here just got that figured out.
Yeah.
It's not like you're...
I honestly wanted to drop out just because I always felt like I'm going to be successful, and I thought it'd be cool to be like, yeah, I dropped out. But I didn't because I thought it was easy, so I was like, oh, I'll just do it.
Yeah, I mean, school's easy. I literally didn't put much effort at all into it, and I just like playing sports, so I had to make sure my grades were good enough for that.
I feel like there's a correlation, though, with kids that don't graduate and aren't successful, and kids that graduate and are successful. A lot of the kids I know that didn't graduate, they didn't really figure nothing out.
All I know is it's a good idea for you to be around somebody that's going to influence you to make your own money, be your own man, and like know how money works and know how sales work, and obviously the internet, all these different things. Like you're almost better off because like we're starting to find out so many things that we're taught. Like they teach you evolution in school. Like, the thing that gets me about that is in the beginning there was nothing. And then there was these gases. I'm like, time out, motherfucker. Where'd the and then the gases come from?
Yeah.
You can't and then some shit. Like, oh, out of nowhere, and then, and it's like, they literally sell children on that shit. Like, oh yeah, we and then the gases, and then they collided and made you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. No. So, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm not saying that there's not some benefit to school, but what I am saying is, like, at least the influence that you got when you're not going to school.
It could be worse. Yeah, it could
be a lot fucking worse.
Yeah, that appears true. Honestly, that shit pops like crazy when you're wearing it too. Like, everyone's like, what is that?
Yeah, I mean, actually, this is actually a really nice tank top. This is not the one I'm used to. Yeah. This is the next level tee, and I like the material.
I'm at the point now. They were asking me about my hand. Now that I got the necklace, the hat, this, the shorts, the shoe. It's like, and I don't even want the underwear. Also, we got our Inflate pre-workout. It's on the site now, and it's a non-stim pre-workout. So that means there's no caffeine in it, but we're working on another pill that you take with this to add the caffeine and everything.
That way you can have it if you want.
Yeah, because like I'm not always trying to get all stimmed out all the time.
Yeah, because caffeine, you're like committed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're not doing it early in the morning. Like it's not a good idea to do it in the middle of the day.
Yeah. It's nice to get the option instead of having 2 different pre-workouts. You just have one, and then you have the pills too. So then you can add it to it.
When I first started bodybuilding, the one thing I used to say all the time when I was training and shit would get tough, I'd always say to myself, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. And you know who says that shit? That Rampage kid.
Stay with it.
Stay with me. Like he's talking to his body. Like he's talking to his body. That's how he's talking to my body. Like stay with me, stay with me. Because when shit would get hard, I just wanted to keep going, you know? And I was watching, you know, his thing, and he says that, and I'm like, dude, that's fucking rad. He's telling his body, like, stay with me, because like, he was so fucked up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
His body was not cooperating, you know? And then he got it to fucking bounce back, man.
His quote is, only the strong survive, but the savage will thrive. Pre-workout's kicking in. Inflate. You get inflated. It's like pumping yourself up. What are you gonna put on for sets of 20?
I'm gonna use 265.
265? I think I'm gonna put on like 185.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's just about reps, you know what I mean? Really need to get your ass to 225, but you know what I mean? Get there. That's why my boy, Big Bob, used to humble me on a regular basis back in the day.
20 reps on squat of a weight that's a lot for you is never fun.
You get to 10 and you think like, what am I doing?
Yeah, 10's the number where you're like, I don't want to do it anymore.
You're like, fuck. Then you start bargaining in your own mind. Just one more. You get one, you're like, 11. Okay, I can't stop at 11. Just get 12. You get 12, and you're like, all right, maybe just one more. Let me see if I squeezed to 13. At least I didn't stop at 12. I was trying. You know, then you get 13, you're like, you can't stop on 13. You do this all the way to 20. This is the fucking thought process. And then you do it again, and again, and again. And then you throw up.
And then you are successful.
And then
for that day.
And then everyone is proud of you. And you get to be proud of yourself.
And then you get to do it again next week.
Yeah, then next week. All right, so I'll let you go. As soon as you get done, then I'm gonna go. And then when I get done, then you go. When you get done, I go.
You gonna do 20 reps?
Yeah, and it's a race to try to make you go quicker, so that it's harder for you. Yeah, you'll be doing the same thing for me.
So right when you go, I go, and when I'm done, you go?
You gotta go back and forth because you got the 2 racks.
It's a race?
Yeah, and we both got 20 reps under our belt. So catch your breath. You go, I go. You go, I go. You go, I go. And we'll go through fucking.
How hard was it to get 20 reps of this? Easy?
The first set's always not bad. It's just, but once we start going and we don't have recovery time, that's when you start getting cross-eyed.
Aaron said he used to do this with his boy Bob, and they would go till they puke. You wouldn't have an amount of sets you want to do, you just go?
Well, it wasn't like we were puking, I was puking.
He wasn't puking.
Yeah, he was fine. That little fucker was so strong, he was crazy. He was like, he could do sets of 20 with like 5 plates. Like 500 pounds. But so he would put like 275 on there, and I was using 225. And he would go quick, and then I would go, and he'd go quick, and then I would go, and then I start falling out. Before you know it, I'm like throwing up, passing out and shit, and he'd jump over top of me and be like, you big, tall, skinny little bitch. He's like, look at you. He's like, fucking, you quitting? You quitting? I'm like, fuck you, Bob. Get the fuck out of my face, motherfucker. You standing over top of me, dude. I thank him for it. That motherfucker pushed me to be a bodybuilder.
We actually never done this. Aaron's been talking about this for a long time.
Yeah, we used to do it all. This is a fucking regular thing for 2 years. And then we would get done with that, and then we would do hack squat, and then leg press, and then we'd finish with leg extensions and lunges.
Sounds pretty awful.
So when you're ready, you'll go. And I'll go. We got 4 sets, which I get through 4. You go first, I go first. You're gonna go first. One more. Yeah. Okay. All right. My turn. Better breathe fast. Then we quit.
I'll be tripping on it.
Good. Come on. Come on. Well, that's it. It's hard, no rest.
Yeah, it's definitely hard.
I'll be walking, you want that lactic acid to build up and sit down.
Let's go, Bob. Big Bob. You're here in spirit, my friend.
Do 10 again. I don't think I can do 20, bro. Bro, I'm so fucking dead. I can't even feel my legs. I couldn't even feel them when I was squatting anymore. Like, I feel like I had no strength, but I'm still doing the movement. Oh my God.
I think if we would have dropped the weight, I would have done another 10 reps, I might have puked.
Can't drop the weight though.
I know.
I mean, I'm using 265. Usually, I used to do 225 in the past. That's why I'm dying out, but I still died with 2 plates back in the day. I just had a short, angry little workout partner that loved to push me to my limit and beyond. I thank him for it every day though. All that shit he talked to me, I love it. Every word, every bit made me better. He was doing it with me, you know. He was awesome. He made me better. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do with each other, with your friends, especially your workout partner. You're supposed to make sure it's better. Hey, how many you got left in you? Any?
I mean, yeah, I can still go, but I'm fucking dead, I'll tell you that. I might quit. What do you want to do?
I'll do one more. Do one more.
All right.
The first one is the nice because I don't feel it.
Yeah.
First round. It's like I'm so tight that it's almost like hard to go down. Isn't it cool though when you go this hard? You're not thinking about anything other than trying not to die. There's nothing else on your mind.
That's true.
There's nothing else on your mind.
I've always told you, I always am thinking about other shit. Means we weren't going hard enough.
Yeah. As soon as you go hard, I guess you can't think about something else. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go after you. So, whatever you get, I'm gonna get. That's for you, Bob. You got any more?
I don't think so, bro.
You trying to go again? How much you do?
20.
Oh my God.
I can definitely feel the puke coming.
I was out watching Homeboy deadlift the same weight his girlfriend was.
He might have been. Now I think about it, I think that's what they're doing. They're sharing the weight.
But if he's injured, I got it. If not,
It's a red flag. Don't do the same weight as your girlfriend.
yeah, I don't care if it kills you.
A man's lesson 101. Don't do the same weight as your girlfriend.
Especially when there's some big guys in the gym that are hitting 20 reps on their squat with your 3-rep fucking deadlift.
What can you do, man?
Big Bob, 5'4", made a fucking bodybuilder out of me.
What was your mindset before you met him?
To find the baddest motherfucker I could find and just try to hang with him.
Yeah.
And then I found him.
Did he find you or you found him?
I found him.
How'd that go down?
So when I was in Montrose, I was in the gym. Everywhere I go, always as a kid, I would try to find the biggest, strongest guy and train with him.
Yeah.
And I bumped into this Hispanic cat that was repping the 75-pound dumbbells on incline press. And at the time, that was heavy for me. And he had he had good muscle, and he was lean, and he wasn't super big. He's about 5'8", but he looked real good. And I thought, man, this guy's impressive. And I was like, dude, you're impressive. Like what, how are you able to do all that? You know, I was young, I was like 17. But he laughed. He was like, my little brother makes me look like a fucking sissy. I'm like, really? He's like, oh yeah, he's a bodybuilder. He's crazy strong. Like he'll fucking do basically twice this. And I was like, no shit. So he's like, yeah, he lives. I said, he live in town? No, he lives in Grand Junction. Fast forward a year later, I moved to Grand Junction. I started asking everybody in town where all the bodybuilders train. So where all the biggest guys train at. There's a gym called Bulldog's Gym at the time. Found my way into there, looked around, saw some guys going hard, looked pretty jacked. So I started fucking training in there. And I was looking for a kid that won the Team Colorado Bodybuilding Championship, a kid named Derek Trombetta. He won the year before, and I heard he lived in Junction and he worked at GNC. So I went looking all over town for him, couldn't find him. I started training at this gym.
No phones or social media back then. No phones or social media.
We barely had cell phones.
Yeah.
Barely, they just kind of came
Word of
out.
mouth.
Yeah, so I was looking all over for him and we couldn't find him. And then one day I was at the gym and somebody was like, Mr. Trombetta, Team Colorado, da da da. I was like, hey bro, I've been looking for you, man. He was like, oh yeah? Right away we became friends, started training. We're the odd couple. 6'7" me, 5'4" him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are the odds? And man, I watched that guy eat till he'd puke almost every day. I would listen to him when he lived with me. He would set his alarm to get up at like 4:30 or 5 in the morning, and he would eat. He'd cook something, he'd go back to bed. And then he'd get up at 7, he'd eat again, and he'd go to school. Then he'd get back from school and he's eating again. And then, you know, the gym, and then he's eating after the gym. And like, he ate all the time. Like, he was probably the biggest influence on me to be like, I gotta eat more and I gotta train way harder no matter what. And like, I mean, he could squat 5 plates for 20. He could bench 4 plates for 4 on incline press. And he was like 22 years old. 22, like, he was the strongest, fucking hardest working bodybuilder I had been around. And I haven't heard from him forever. So if you're out there, Bob, and you see this video, everybody knows Bobby Padilla, you tell him the fucking big guy's looking for him, and you owe me a fucking leg day, bro. So it's been too long. Hope you're doing well. Miss ya. I still want to fuck you up.